Hi, and I'm in the car with Joel.
Hi, I'm driving.
Joel's driving, and we are on our way to Creator Advocate.
Yay, Creator Advocate.
Did I plug it enough? Did you get enough ads? Anyway, on our way to Creator Advocate, and we have been sent on a mission. We are volunteering this morning to help with the event, and we have to pick somebody up.
Yep.
And I'm a little bit excited. To say I'm geeking out would be an underestimate.
A little.
So this is me trying to be calm. Just be calm.
Really good.
But in fact, my fist is like this. Because I'm just like, oh my gosh. We got orders last night, 5 p.m. We got a message, can you do this favor?
Well, I felt like I heard Mission Impossible's theme song in the background when I got the message. I was like, okay, I got this thing I gotta do. Can I do it? Ah!
I actually got off of Facebook Messenger and called Joel immediately. I'm like, we have to do this, Joel. We have to do it.
Even though the person who asked us was just asking one of us to do it, it became a group thing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a group thing. We have to do this together. Yeah, I think she was asking, can one of you, and
it became both of us.
We're going. Yeah. No one wants to miss this. So.
If we had a big enough car, there would have been at least 3 other people with us too.
Absolutely.
Which the person we're picking up would have been like, hi.
Hi.
Why is everyone here?
Because you can't get enough attention.
Right?
So, we're here now, and the big secret was that we were Roberto Blake's route. Film it, but I did get a couple of pictures when we got here. And now we're getting started.
I do want to begin by saying thank you to Adobe for hosting this, and Bronwyn, thank you for being amazing once again. But I have been a creator for the greater part of 20 years, independent, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this type of workshop was specifically because I personally enjoy smaller events. I find that with smaller events, you have deeper conversations and more meaningful conversations and better opportunities to walk away having a problem solved or a discussion that you wanted to have. And when there are fewer people in the room, sometimes it's easier to meet the other people that are in the room versus being lost in the crowd.
Here is a message from me to all of your haters. Hey haters, how you doing? It's Roberto. So if you're here and you're watching this content creator, you're watching anybody who's put their real name, real face out there and built something in the light of day, and you want to hate on them or you want to troll on them from an egg in Twitter or a fake dark meaty profile because you think that you're an edgelord, I got a message for you about what a loser you are.
So we ended up picking up Roberto Blake and being his ride today, which is just crazy. And now we're on a break, and so I am going to do something very brave. That right there is a line of people waiting for Roberto to do a one-on-one about their channel.
So like we're doing, I guess we're doing a little bit of B-roll for like.
Yeah, so I have a little something.
Yeah, so I think we just literally just accomplished that.
I think we've just done it.
The volume, the sound of my voice, and the movement of my mouth. So if so you can see it's listening to the sound. It's just moving the jaw vertically, and then it sets.
Because when you're a YouTuber, when you consider yourself a YouTuber, you're beholden to the ideologies of YouTube. What are the important things to a YouTuber? Bam! Subscriber number 1, right?
Come on, I'm pretty sure. Out of time.
If you have any more questions for anyone, that's what the cards are for.
Time control, which I like the best. Let me try this. There's another button here. Right? Yep, push that one.
Talk with everyone. Hey!
I couldn't find Roberto.
I think Roberto's doing Crystal Hospital.
Video that every creator makes, especially in the world of the adpocalypse, maybe should be sponsored, even if it's sponsored by you. Brought to you by my own merch. And I just condition your audience to like every video has an ad, even if it's from you, and maybe that's the direction to go. Like that's what my answer is beyond you guys' official answer.
Perfect, okay. Here's a good question. What are the 3 keys to telling a great story? And then in quotes, the story is king.
Let me see how practical I can make this. emotional tonality is important because there are some videos that you are approaching serious subject matter. So doing it with a big old goofy grin on your face and everything like that when you're talking about like depression or some serious topic or something that happened in the news, probably not giving the proper respect or context to the subject matter. So I think emotional tonality and intention are important to say, okay, if this is serious subject matter, or if I'm supposed to be excited about this thing, but I have low energy right now, maybe it's not time to make that video today. Maybe I do it when I've had a nap or I had some food or something like that and I'm feeling better. Second thing is all good stories have a definitive beginning, middle, and end. And I would think about how you transition in your stories, both from a storytelling and narrative standpoint, but also how you can do that in terms of visuals. Like, I like the way that you handle B-roll, Andrew. I think that you handle that very well. And Chris, when you're doing long-form content, I think that you're able to thread together the topics and the things that you're covering in a broad way very well to move from one thing to another. At least I think so. But I might be biased. I don't know. The third thing in all good stories, in my opinion, is that good stories make you think about something, feel something, question something, or reaffirm something. So really think about like as Andrew was saying, what's the purpose of this video, and just make sure that everything in your execution of it reinforces the purpose instead of diluting from it. Think intentionally about everything you do and make sure that serves the purpose of the story and the narrative. Don't do things just for the sake of doing them. That's silly. And your audience will be confused by it. Intention and tonality, emotionally matching, and being authentic to where you are in the moment and the context of the thing, are important. And again, establishing a definitive beginning, middle, and end, and threading those things together properly, paying attention to how you transition from that beginning, middle, and end all matter.
Hi, so we ended up bringing Roberto back to his hotel, and now we're hanging out talking, and then it turned out to be their cocktail hour, so everybody's around us, and now he started a conversation with total strangers, but that happened. I've got Super Fun Tay right behind me, and Nikolai from Morning Fame. Did I just say it Fame because it's FA.ME, right? See, I'm spelling it out right. I will put something down here to both their channels so that you get to see them. But this is kind of fun to watch.
Chase Butler. Chase is taking me to, we're going to Chick-fil-A. Nice.
Yeah, he does.
Look at this view.
Oh, hi, that was
Hi.
on camera. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, just taking a little second to say hi to everybody, and because it looked great out here. Look at that view of the Space Needle under construction. Oh, wow. Well, I think we're done. We made it home.
We made it home.
We had a good day, right?
Yes,
Talking
it was
about
great.
It was a good day. It was very unexpected. Everything was very kismet.
Oh, that's a good word for it. I like that
right
word.
word?
That's a good word for it, yeah.
It was all very serendipitous. Serendipitous?
I like kismet better.
Kismet.
Like it came together,
It was very
the right group of people, the right kind of information that everyone needed. It was awesome.
Yes, and
And
thank you.
yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Liz, for making sure this happened.
And thank you, Adobe.
Thank
for
you
having
Adobe
us
for having
there.
a location. Thank you for Berber
So
Blake
great.
for making sure that there was, content the entire day.
Yeah, Andrew was great too.
Andrew was awesome.
Yeah, totally.
All right, and so
And shout out to Bronwyn from Adobe. She's awesome.
Bronwyn, is she the one that kind of looked like
Yeah.
Katie? I didn't know the names of
Edit that part
everybody.
out.
And to Jess for helping volunteer with me.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah,
I like her too.
I think we're going to VidCon together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless.